the cryptocurrency market is undergoing a significant shift as new players are gaining ground. BNB, the native token of the Binance blockchain, has recently outpaced XRP in market capitalization, reaching a value of $93.99 billion. This surge came after a 6.1% price increase, pushing BNB to a price of $696.19 and creating a $12 billion gap between itself and XRP, which now holds a market cap of $81.9 billion. This shift has disrupted the usual tight competition between the two tokens, at least temporarily, and is reshaping the hierarchy of top cryptocurrencies. What's driving this momentum? A key factor is the launch of the VanEck BNB ETF in the United States. This is the first ETF in the US that focuses solely on BNB and follows the recent approval of spot ETFs for Bitcoin and Ethereum by the SEC. This development is significant because it provides American investors with a more accessible and regulated way to invest in BNB. The introduction of the ETF could influence investment strategies, as it offers a new financial product that mirrors the token's performance. The BNB ETF is not the only development in the broader crypto ETF landscape. Financial products linked to Dogecoin, XRP. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. Hyperliquid and Chainlink are also beginning to enter the market. This growing interest in crypto ETFs could signal a broader shift in how institutional and retail investors approach the market. However, it's still unclear how these products will perform in the long term or whether they will maintain their initial momentum. Data from CoinGlass shows that open interest for BNB has increased notably, indicating rising investor attention and positioning. Meanwhile, Dogecoin and XRP have seen stagnation or declines in open interest, suggesting a shift in focus toward BNB. This trend could suggest that investors are favoring BNB over other altcoins, at least for now. The broader implications of the BNB ETF are still unfolding. If the ETF continues to attract significant investment, it could further solidify BNB's position in the top 4 cryptocurrencies. However, the market is still volatile, and a sudden shift in investor sentiment could reverse this trend. The performance of the ETF will be a key indicator of whether BNB can maintain its recent gains. Another important factor to watch is how regulatory bodies respond to the growing number of crypto ETFs. While the BNB ETF has been approved in the US, the long-term viability of these products may depend on regulatory developments in other jurisdictions. If other countries follow the US model and approve similar ETFs, it could lead to increased institutional adoption of cryptocurrencies. But if regulators impose stricter rules or limit access, it could dampen investor enthusiasm. Investor behavior is also a key factor. The BNB ETF could attract a new class of investors who prefer regulated financial products over direct token purchases. This could lead to more stable demand for BNB, as ETFs tend to smooth out price volatility to some extent. However, if the ETF underperforms or fails to attract significant assets, it could. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. Signal a lack of confidence in BNB's long-term prospects. What's next for BNB and the broader market? The next signal to watch is the performance of the BNB ETF in the coming weeks and months. If it continues to attract strong inflows and maintains a positive trajectory, it could reinforce BNB's position in the market. Conversely, if the ETF struggles to gain traction or faces regulatory challenges, it could lead to a reevaluation of BNB's role in the crypto ecosystem. Investors should also keep an eye on how other crypto ETFs perform, as they could provide insights into broader market sentiment.